I have my stream playing. Hold on. Okay, now it's muted. Great. Hi. Hello. This is a late stream, but it is still Wednesday, and I am still going to squeeze my hour in. We are continuing the hub world. I this is funny because I turned this on and I forgot that this actually looks, presentable. This actually looks okay. In my mind, I just remember creating something and being kind of iffy about it. I think it's really the vertex shading that has opened my eyes to the success of this little area so far. So we're just gonna continue this. There's really not much to go over. I have screencast keys on, so if you are someone who's looking to use Blender or you're interested in Banjo-Kazooie modding, you can, where my mouse is circling, you can see every button that I click, everything I press. Okay, but let's go back. All right, Control Z. Control Z is evil for some reason. It makes Blender freeze. Yeah, but okay, that's the situation. That's what we're doing. And yeah. Yeah, that's kind of loud. Okay, so the idea here is that there's gonna be a path going this way, a path going this way, and also a path going this way. This is to the World 6 entrance. That'll be right here. And then this will go off to a secondary area that goes outside, and it's like on a cliffside of the mountain. This goes to, I haven't really planned it out fully, but it's going to be some kind of like rope or elevator or something that goes up to the top of the volcano. And that'll be a separate room, and that'll have the World 7 entrance and the whole thing. Where? Oh, I actually don't know where I'm going to put the World 7 entrance or puzzle thing. We got to figure that out. All right, let's get started. Well, before I get started, let's open up World 6 really quick, because I'd like to grab some assets from there, bring them over, and incorporate them into this hub world, which is the whole point of doing World 6 first before the hub world section. Nope. Yeah, so I'm not sure where this brick texture came from. I think it's derived from Banjo-Kazooie, one of those textures, but I think it's been modified, and I think it was posted on somewhere on the Banjo's Backpack forum or on the Discord like years ago, and then I grabbed it, and I've had it ever since. I think that's the case. I think the vertex shading makes it really work. Yeah. Okay. The other thing is, let's take a look at the level entrance of World 6. That would be floor 5? Yeah. So generally when I make my hub worlds, I want to keep the same things like, oh, so the World 6 entrance is here? Okay, I'm going to keep it in this level. That also means that the witch switch, which is right here, this thing, I also want to keep it in this level. And I think that's it for this room. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else, but the nice thing that there's only one thing that changes music. That's right here. And That'll be easy to move the level around so I could place it where it needs to go. Okay. Oh, right. Came here to look at the door. So I believe this door... What is its motion? I don't think it opens up. I think it goes up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up. Let's see, Gobi's Valley. Although it might actually be in a Freeze Easy Peak video, since it's a world entrance. Hello? Alright, let's see. Yeah, just go straight up. Okay. Okay, we can work with that. I'm thinking maybe just grab this house and make a miniature version of it. That, or we could... I could take the chocolate fountain, maybe... This is the most exciting thing here, I think. Or take one of these giant cones and make that into something. Probably the house. Let's do that. Oof. Selection. Okay, this is on its own now. Oh, look at that. You can see the inside. I think I did a good job on the inside. I'm pretty proud of this. I think what I might change is these little candy cane things that they don't really work. I got a lot of these textures from Kingdom Hearts 2. Some Santa Claus looking room. I never played the game, so I don't know. So that's why there's candy canes. I might change that. Oh, these are candy canes too. Yeah, we'll work on that. This is a weird level too because I didn't do any vertex shading here. Well, that's not really true. I did a little bit, but it's just such a bright and vibrant area that I haven't really done anything like that yet. I think I'll have to though, just to give it a little something. Well, this isn't even done because I didn't texture this correctly. I think this is its own path. Yeah, I'm not even done with this. I think I'm done with it on stream though. Anyway, let's grab this. Copy. Oh, this thing's really weird about copying and all that. Let's get a second save file going now. Let me control paste. Okay, it's frozen. Let's see what happens. I think dark vertex shading will allow it to be more bright. If everything's bright, nothing is bright. I think that's a good point. Okay, while this decides to load for an eternity, I did Control Z. Why did I do Control Z? Don't do Control Z. I really wonder why it does that, because I wiped my computer and I thought it had something to do with my computer. I guess not. There might be something going on with the actual level file. Oh, well, actually, I can just turn this off. Oh, that's so dumb. Oh, I can, so let me, Let's take a look. Vertex. What would I make it? A little on the pink side and the dark side. Maybe this will have to have an extra line in it. That's pretty dark. Let's brighten it up a little bit. Just a test run. Don't do Control Z. It's not worth it. Dang, it's really not worth it. This is so pathetic. Why can't I copy it over? Why does it crash? Is there something in this level file that I don't know is there? Very odd. I don't know if I'm doing this one right. Oh, it's behind something. No. Well, these corners shouldn't be dark. I think that's the problem. I never have to say this out loud, so excuse me if I'm wrong, but Artesian, so I actually saw your video that you posted. I didn't say anything, but I did look at that. What are your plans with that? Is this just something you're doing for fun? Are you like thinking of making your own game? Because that sounds really cool. What's the deal there? Let's see how this looks. I don't think that looks that great. This is kind of an eyesore. This needs to be triangulated first off. Probably not automatically either. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm not gonna save this. This is just for while this. Okay, we're gonna turn that off. I'll have to play around with this. Oh, I never did this either because these are definitely temporary. Yeah, okay, we're turning this off. We're actually turning everything off. Because apparently I can't copy over the house, which is... That's actually really bad. I do need that house. Let me see if I can look it up real quick. Blender, pasting, object, crash. Copy pasting, got a bug in front of me. Copy pasting a mesh immediately crashes Blender. Let's see. Developer.blender.org. I don't know what that is. I have a problem with appending. Is that what I'm doing? Blender crashes when I append a group of objects from one certain large file to another certain large file. I've got two files and I need to append some objects from one to the other. Both files are pretty huge and ... Okay. One thing that isn't blah, 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 blah. That's a huge wall of text. We're not going to look at that. When you copy paste between scenes, make sure that you are copying all the linked objects together. I don't know what that's about. That's not good. This is not good. I'd like to copy that over. Let me do a little test. Open up a new Blender and paste it here. Because it should be in my clipboard copy still. If it isn't working, you can export FBX of the selected mesh and set the path mode to copy so you have the texture available. Well, I was looking through one of the Banjo backpack tutorials. I think by 9 made one of them. I remember reading something about a path. Make sure to set the path mode to copy, and I don't know what that is. I don't know what that does. I haven't actually looked. Path mode to copy. What does that mean? Copy the file to the destination path. Isn't that what it normally does? Just an option. Okay. This is fun. This is really fun for a stream. It just means that the textures and other information associated with the mesh are copied into a new folder at the location you exported the mesh. Oh, why would I want that? I'd have like a million files. But I see what you mean. Let me... And then you want me to import the FBX maybe instead of copying it? And then I'll have all the textures that were used handy. Okay, so things I imagine I will take. Oh, right. So first things first. This. So make that its own object. I'm gonna take 2 of these as well. I'll take one of those. I'll take one of those. Ooh, I'm taking a donut. Both donuts. Okay, so this. Okay, hold on. This, and this. And Control J. So I want to take all of that. So let me put that here. Dang. Oh, I forgot about that. It can get messy. It's probably not necessary for what you're trying to do, but it means that when you import the FBX, the pathing for the texture will always be right when you re-import it into another software, which is good. Oh, you're the only one speaking. You could spam the chat as much as you like. This is all great information. Spamming the chat, you're good. Okay, let's try this. FBX. Why FBX though? Copy. Oh, I thought I was gonna make a folder. Is it? Okay, it's in here somewhere. Oh, it makes a folder in the newer version. Ah, that's fine. I didn't want the folder anyway. Okay, so it's in here, allegedly. Let's try to import it. Look at that. Why is it 14 megabytes? That seems like a very large file. You don't want a backseat drive. No, you're good. I would only say it's bad if I'm like making a tree and you're like, no, that's not how you make a tree. That looks bad. Then I might be like, I wasn't asking. But no, you'd have to do something offensive for me to tell you to stop talking or something. Okay, well, where are the textures? The UV mapping's there, but the textures are not. Maybe that's why it's... How would I find out what is taking up so much of the space? I'm confused as to what here would be causing it to be 14 megabytes. That's very strange. How does one find out? Does it say something up here? Yeah, I'm gonna need to move on to the newer version just because Authentic is working on that tool. It's for the newer versions. Yeah. I'm gonna have to switch over eventually, but not yet. Not until I have to. Yeah, and then the textures are gone, which I mean, what if I just export as a OBJ? Why can't I just do that? Oh, yeah. So that exactly, that's why I'm using it. Thank you for telling me why I'm using it. I remember now. Okay, imports. Oh. How big was that file? See, that's a more normal file. 53 kilobytes. Oh, how do you get rid of this? Something about the seams. Shade smooth? I don't know. Smooth. Oh. What did that do? What does that do? Why did that happen? What does smooth do? That looks so deformed. Why is it like that? Okay, Control Z works. So that's good. Let me look this up because the blue lines are going to drive me nuts. I've done this before, so it should be an easy fix. Blender, remove light blue lines. All right. There are edges marked as sharp. Yes, this is correct. They're used with smooth shading to designate shading seams. If you want to get rid of it, select all, mesh, edges. I don't know how to do mesh. Oh, right there. Edges and clear sharp. Perfect. Oh, and there you go. Control E, clear sharp. Well, it's too late now, but yeah. I do plan to have both versions, but I'm just not going to. I'm not going to make that jump until later. Until I have to. Chris, welcome. Chris, I'm doing an Ocarina of Time randomizer right now. That's my big thing. I'll be playing that on Friday. I'm not doing separate games on Monday and Friday. I'm just doing Ocarina of Time because I'm really loving it. Oh. Why are there 2 windows? Oh, I put them inside too. Right. But yeah, I'm playing Ocarina of Time randomizer. It's been great. It's been a lot of fun. Yeah, no, Majora's Mask is frustrating because you have to reset and then keys and everything get reset. That's bananas. I should never have agreed to that. Yeah, but anyway, I'm doing that. How are you, Chris? How's life? How are you doing? By the way, I played. So I was going to play Warzone with Joseph. Why did I do that? Okay, whatever. I can make this work, I think. I was going to play Warzone with Joseph. Yeah, okay, this is work? I think it works. I was going to play Warzone with Joseph yesterday, but then I had a 300 million gigabyte update, and I mentioned, like, why do we only play one game? What's the deal here? So he asked me what games I play, and I told him I play Paladins, which I'm still stuck on that game. And he went ahead and downloaded it and tried it out, and yeah, and I brought up that you've played with me before, and I'm pretty sure you had a good time with it. So I think it would be really fun if all of us group together and played a little bit. How long do you predict you can stream tonight? Not long, because it is 10:50, so I don't plan on doing this for too long. I was gonna say maybe for 1 hour. I'm 30 minutes in. I usually go for a little bit longer than what I say, but that's what I'm estimating. I'll be updating these textures too, because they're gonna look all squashed. But I want the house to be a little bit smaller. Paladin's pretty fun. That's one of the only games that... You play Paladins? Oh no, you play Paladins? I hope I didn't run into you online. Because people can get a little upset, a little rowdy. Sometimes that's me. I don't usually say anything, but sometimes that's me. Sometimes I'm the one causing all the problems. I'm actually really nervous. You reviewed... okay, it takes 2. I'm planning on... Okay, no, there's some fly in my face. I've been meaning to play that game. I want to play with Dark Boo, because we played A Way Out, which is, what's his name? Joseph Ferris's other game, the one he did before this. And we had a really good time with that, and I want to play that with him, but we haven't really figured that out yet. But I'm really excited to play it, because I love that, and this looks like it's that, just even more co-op focused, and I love co-op games. So good. One of the best 3D platformers you've ever played. Wow, that is very high praise. Oh, I don't think I like that. Not the 3D platformer part, the angle of this building. Okay, and the reason I made it taller is number 1 just to make it different, and number 2 so that I can have the name of the world show up here. I'm not going to touch this doorway. I think it can stay the way it is. Even if the thing goes up, it's the shape that doesn't really matter. Okay, so this is going to be here. Okay, we got to make this one solid object. Actually, let me do this first. And I'll also remove anything that needs to be removed later. The puzzles are amazing. I'm excited. And it keeps surprising you. I might play that on stream. I think that'll be a fun one to do. Yeah, I think, that will probably be on stream. Do I have a name for it? So this is the hub world. So I actually also don't have a name for the hub world, but who was saying something in the chat? Was that you, Starlord? About a name and something recent that I saw. I was like, yeah, that sounds pretty good. Mainly for like the dual meaning. You don't want to buy it. Well, what's nice is that if you buy it, let's say you and a friend want to play. If you buy it, then the other friend can play for free with you. I don't know how it works with all the saves. I don't remember. But you can play the full game. That's how A Way Out was, and I believe that's how this game is too. Friends Pass, yeah. Bethesda did something like that with Wolfenstein as well. I couldn't get it to work. I bought Wolfenstein Youngblood, and I just couldn't get it to work. Account weirdness. It was so dumb. Yeah, no trophies. Okay, yeah. Okay, this is what... Okay, Dark 1997 says, it looks like a volcanic cauldron. And you can watch it on Google, which I didn't do. I need to do that. What about cooked cauldron? A cauldron is a geographical location that is part of an active and inactive volcano. And upper and lower parts of World 6 seem like a cauldron. Caldera in Spanish. If you haven't a name yet, take it into consideration. So Dark suggests cooked cauldron. I think that's pretty good because it looks like a cauldron, like an actual pot looking thing, and the whole volcano aspect, and the cooked. There's vegetables down there, so it's kind of like cooking. I think that's a good name. I think I might end up using that. Yeah. Wow, I have been streaming for 40 minutes and I have done almost nothing. Almost nothing. Chris, thank you. Chris, by the way, when are you going to stream again? I haven't seen you do anything in a minute. I know before the problem was the capture card, but I think that's been resolved. Oops, put you on the spot. Oh. Well, it's good because my level, there's a whole part where you're tricked and it's confusing, and I don't know if that's the best way to describe being stoned, but let's just move on. Okay, one of these objects is going to come crashing into this. Maybe the pretzel. Let me save, and then if I end up not liking it, I'll just turn it off. You'll start streaming eventually. You want it to look good. I'm getting 8 gigabytes more RAM. Absolutely, yeah. So that should help, definitely. Only on Super Sam can Can you get comparing playing a video game level to being stoned? I'm sure I'm the only one. Nowhere else is that possible. Okay, let's. You know what? Cancel that. Wait, Etesian, I'm not done talking to you about paladins. What's your username? I'm so scared that I run into you before. What if I have beef with you? Because there's a couple of people on paladins where when I see their names, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be trouble. You said something about getting no scoped, or I probably 360 quick scoped headshot you. So you play on console. I play right here on PC. You see the same names in Overwatch. Okay, I thought it was just because there aren't that many people playing paladins that I see names a lot. You play on PC too? Now I'm extra worried. Like 5 times, like in the same day, or because I see the same names like every time I play. Like not all the time, but a good chunk of the time it's there's that person again. Oh, I'm playing with blank so and so. Like I can list you a couple of names that I just see on the regular. Where's my banjo model for comparison? Okay, actually, I think that's good. It's silly, just a joke. Uh-oh. If you don't want to say it here, you can you can just tell me privately. But I need to know. I need to know if I've caused you any harm. I mean, I guess it's silly. It's supposed to be funny, but yeah, it's fine. I thought it was going to be something really embarrassing or something, and that's not embarrassing. That's fine. No, I have not. I have not run into you. I don't think, or I've run into you one time. Here's the thing, though. I don't know how recognizable my name is, but my name is it's super Zamzy, like it is everywhere. Although I guess you're probably playing in. If you're telling me that means something in German, I'm gonna guess that you're from Germany and you're playing in like the European servers or something, which I assume exist. I think there's European servers. You never know with paladins. Like Overwatch is super polished and super just like well made. Paladins is not. Paladins is the opposite of that. So. How often do you play? Is this like just every once in a while, or like I play a lot? I play like I complete the battle pass every time. Like I can't remember the last time I didn't complete one, and I do that pretty early on. Once I complete the battle pass, I get so discouraged from playing. It's hard for me to justify playing and not earning anything. That's just kind of a stupid way I go about things. Ooh. No. No, I have not heard about the Rust servers. Is that a recent thing or a current, like it happened a while ago? I know everything that's been going on with like Outriders, but no, maybe I kind of okay. So I heard about it, but I didn't actually like click on an article and read. That's well, that sucks. People lost progress. Yeah, that's scary. Oh, that's actually very scary. That's too bad. That's the best I can say. That's too bad. Whoops. Hopefully nobody got hurt in the fire is what I should be saying. Well... Oh, I guess because all my progress would be deleted. Oh yeah, I think that game would be done for. If that happened, no, people aren't coming back. Or people are coming back, but a lot of people are just going to be like, okay, well, that's that. We are officially done with Paladins now. Alright, you see that? That's how it's gonna go. It's gonna be this giant pretzel rod just sticking out here. And then there'll be just some light platforming to get to here. And I actually might just cut this in half and have a wall, not an entire building. And I'm cool with it's just phasing into the floor. Why not? Yeah, I think that's good. You know what I might do? Not I might, because I'm doing it right now. This would be better if it was upright, but whatever. Okay, yeah, I think that is better. Oh, it retained the UV mapping too. Cool. You know what? I'm gonna break a piece off of here too. Why not? Just so you could kind of see that a little bit better. Well, you know, I'll raise it up too. Hopefully I remember this. Yeah. I think that's fine. It shouldn't be perfectly even anyway. Cool, I like that, actually. You've lived in Canada for 13 years. I don't think you told me one way or the other, but I thought that's just where you've been this whole time. Is like today the anniversary or something? Why do you think that came up in your brain? Is that Animal Crossing? No, it's not bad. I actually like this, having it like this. quite a bit. Anniversary, nice. Well, happy living anniversary. My Arizona anniversary is in November. It's going to be my 20th Arizona anniversary in November. 2001 is when we moved. Time, man. Time just keeps going. No regard for what people want. Yeah, I think I'm going to cut this in two. I think that is how this is going to go down. One, two, three, four, five, six. Oh, great. Let's do C. That'll change. For now, we need to make this perfect. 6. I don't know why I'm doing this part when I have other things to do, like the path to get here. And that'll be a wall. Okay, let's start with the path. Because I know who I'm going to write today. So Jigsaw Detective is currently streaming. She's streaming Life is Strange, and I want to make sure I'm able to write her before she stops streaming. So I'm going to try to get this path done. I'm going to stream for more than 1 hour. I know I said only one, but this is just how I operate, unfortunately. But yeah, I'd like to make sure I do that before she stops. Okay, I'll make this. It'll be high up, so you can't like jump from here to here. Not that it's a big deal, but just keep it consistent. So, okay, so like right there, so it just looks like it touches it. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh my gosh, do I have a crush on her? Whoa. Jigsaw Detective has been here since day one and deserves all the support she can get. Like really, like I think day one of starting I think I started with a Metroid Prime Randomizer, and she was there. It's just so interesting because I forget now why we should be talking about this when she's here. But I'm trying to remember if she listened to we used to have a podcast. By we, I mean me, Dark Boo, Spider Star You, and a few other people. We had a podcast that we would do, and I know that she listened, but I don't know if it was after the fact or before. I think it was after the fact. But yeah, and then she helped. I mean, I commissioned her to do these, but like she did the emojis, and she's just always here and supporting. So I definitely, since she's streaming now, I definitely want to help in that way. Let's Let's move this, let's split this in two. What? What is this? That was weird. Sociable. An interesting way to... an interesting thing to tell me. Let's see. I'll make just another one of these platforms. Actually, it's just going to be one of these. Might as well copy it over. Miss. What did I do? What did I do wrong? I didn't do anything wrong. I think I'm doing... things are surprisingly going pretty well. Are you testing it out? Aren't these really cool? I spent there was a Saturday not too long ago that I just spent trying to make all these work, and I think they're so worth it. I find it so hilarious when I actually screw up and I hear meh. And then there's the visual component, so you get to see that too. The only thing that sucks is that in the chat on the actual stream, it doesn't tell who used it. If you look at like the chat replay, it does, but... Oh, miss. Yeah, I see. Yeah. Let's make this really quick. Making a game would be fun, like what I'm doing, or like an actual game. Excuse me. Typing left alt plus shift changes your input language. You can turn this feature. Not right now. Not right now, Windows. Always inconvenient. Wait, TZ, did you... I can't remember if you answered the question, but I asked that the video that you posted, are you actually making that into a full game, or is that just like a demo? Or you told me and I listened, comprehended, and then it left me. Sadly, that is not very uncommon. Vice President of a game development club, really? Wait, you didn't quite get it? Like you didn't understand? Well, that's very ambitious to do that. I don't think I'd be able to give that a go when I'm not like totally sure or confident in my ability to lead something like that. How does this work? Alright, I see. Mine 10. Hopefully this doesn't look super stretched out or stretched in even. What if we moved it like this? Oh, I think that would be better, actually. All right, get rid of that. Oh, what is that doing over there? What song is this, by the way? Cool, it looks good. And I think ultimately this I want this to be here. Let me make it its own selection. I want it to be raised up. So you can see it kind of higher up when you're here. I don't think I actually want it directly there. Let me see. Which side is going to have fewer things to do? I think this side. This side will have some more path work going on. So what I'll do is... Oh, I don't want to twist it. I don't like twisting, because once I move it from the... like the axis point where it's nice and perfect, then it kind of get a little wonky. While I'm here, why don't I make the little path? Okay, I see. Let me save really quick and then Control Z. Oh, see, it's frozen. We'll wait. Okay, let me look at the chat while it freezes. I haven't made a game before, so it's a combination of me learning and making something that I would actually like to show people and be proud of. So I hope it will be a small but decent game. I hope so too. I think the level design and the way it looks, I think it's really great. I love the theming of It Takes Two. It might give you a few... It might. I actually would love to. I will get a pen and paper while I play. Okay. See, this is why I saved beforehand. Save before disaster strikes. You know the rule. Wait, what? Okay, do I have to do it again? Control Z? We're waiting again. Just want to move it back. It happens when I do Control Z, and it happens when I copy stuff over. It's very strange. And it kind of just started happening out of nowhere. And then I wiped my computer and reinstalled a new fresh Blender, and it happens again. So it has something to do with the file. Here, let me check while this decides to, figure it out. Make sure Jigsaw Detective is still streaming. Okay, she is. Okay, good. Are we serious? Oh, this is stupid. You know what? Forget it. No, I don't have to go back. It's fine. Don't flip normals, that's bad. Remove doubles. See, sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. I think it happens on a specific file, so there's something weird and funky here that I really need to figure out. I think this is Pokemon. this is good. You walk in, you see these ruins here, and then you have that in the background. That might move back anyway. If so, you could export all the models and re-import into a new project. I might do that. Because something's weird. Something's really weird. Oh, this only has 1/2 of it. Kind of imagine I was going to... Well, actually, I can still do that. Huh. Hold on, now I'm thinking. What's the goal? So you enter from here, you reach this intersection. There's a path that goes left, a path that goes up, and a path that goes right. This is the area to World 6. That'll be just one single path. This path will lead up to a hole in the wall, which will take you to another room, and that's where the World 6 puzzle thing is. Okay, Chris, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, Paladin, soon. Yeah. And then if you go left, that will also take you to another room. You go up, and that will lead to the World 7 entrance. Yeah. So this is kind of this is the World 6 entrance area, plus kind of a intersecting branching path location. Okay, so I actually want to move that, and then move this over here. Then grab this. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm at a point now where levels actually look presentable. Yeah, I don't think I need these. That actually looks like it has a lot of faces. Yeah, there's quite a few actually, but I think it's a good looking donut. I have the sight of a... Okay. Okay, that's enough. I've had it. I wonder if I could... I kind of want to make it, like, taller-ish? So something like that. Hey, no. Something like this. You know what? Just get rid of this. We'll use this somewhere else. Put that over there. We're using these now. You want that down? Okay. All right. Good night. Good night, Chris. let's actually bring those back. I just don't want that block in the hole. The hole looks cool. Oh, if there was a marshmallow that was burnt, that's actually a really great idea. Ah, that's a great idea. Like on a stick too. Dang it, I actually really like that idea, but that requires more work. We're gonna do that. We'll try to make it really quick. I'm gonna do that, and then I think I'm gonna wrap it up. Look what you made me do. Okay, we'll start with a just a plane. This will be the stick. Circle. But I don't want it to be like a normal circle. I'd like it to be... What? So I think 8 is okay, maybe. So that's just a square. What am I doing with this? That just looks like the normal circle. I don't know what I just accomplished. I might as well just made a normal circle. I don't know what that was about. But you know what? It doesn't have to be perfect either. What's a good way to make a marshmallow, but it's not like just a block? You know what I think? I think maybe... Let's have this go up 1. And then 1 again. And then maybe just squeeze the center. I think that'll work. Interesting. Spider Star, thank you. That is a very interesting marshmallow. The question is, how do I texture it? Alright, let's see if I can find Oh, let's go to like model resource or something. Maybe they got something. Model resource, texture resource, the whole thing. What's this? Why is it still open? Marshmallow. Okay, nothing came up. Oh, that's because we're all spelling marshmallow wrong. It's marshmallow with an O. Whoops. Okay, there's something from the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. It doesn't really have a burnt look to it, but I could try adding something to it. All right, we'll grab it. Okay, interesting texture. Let's throw it into Blender. Yeah, it's me. Alright, so this is the texture. How big is it? 64, that's good. I'm also curious how did they UV map it? What kind of file is this? A 3D object. Thank you. It's an object file. Good. Ooh, they have like this rounded top. I think that's a good idea. I should do the same. Interesting. They only used half of it. What kind of microphone and camera do you use? I think I should attempt some streams, but I don't have a camera. You can just vertex color to control the burn and brown area. Oh yeah, let's do that. Perfect. So just leave this texture as is. So for camera, I have probably what like 95% of people have. I have a I'm looking at it because they might say it on there. It's a Logitech. It's not on there, but I'm guessing Logitech C920 or something. It's very, very common. I've had it for, well, it's the only webcam when I started streaming 4 years ago. Jeez, over 4 years ago. It's with this guy. The microphone. Okay, it does say right here, and this is probably a little over budget for most people, but I do a lot of recording and stuff, so I went for it. It's a Shure SM7B. So you are looking in the triple digits, and not just 100. Okay, let's make the 16 colors. I kind of like it with this extra blue. I'm gonna go with that. Wrong area, and I might bring these into World 6. Yeah, because I'm stupid. I don't know how to configure it to make it sound good. It's a very quiet microphone. It does not pick up audio that well. You have to be like right into it to really get good quality. And I don't. That's not how I use it. So I have to do some research and get some kind of different. What do they call, like cloud lifter? I don't know, something that amplifies the noise a little bit. Because it's a problem. Okay, what am I looking for here? Volcano Entrance, got it. All right, let's put this in. Oh, right, and then let me bring this up here. Does that look good for a microphone? For a marshmallow. And you know, I'll do the same thing down here just because you will see it. I just feel like it's a little tall. Let's do negative 0.015. I don't know if that did anything, but okay. We'll do around here. Do the same thing here. I don't know if that's what I want. I think that looks good. You've been wanting to pick one up for recording vocals for music for a long time, but yeah, very expensive. What kind of vocals do you do? What do you sing? Do you? What's going on? very blue looking marshmallow. See, this texture I just straight up just took it. I didn't make any modifications to it. Let me see if this fits. Oh yeah, that's actually this is the right size. Oh. You may make fun of the marshmallow now, but I'm looking at some examples of marshmallows in video games and model research, and he actually got it pretty much spot on to the one used in... Yeah, and I made it. This one I made it myself. So thank you. You are a musician, so singing, voice for talking, recording sound effects. Could use it for instruments as well, depending on the instrument. Right. By the way, so Spider Star, if you're still here, we were talking about paladins earlier. Atizan, he plays paladins. I believe in. Did we establish the European servers in different servers, but also plays paladins? I was very worried that we may have run into each other and caused some chaos, but so far. That doesn't seem to be the case. I guess I'll need a wood texture as well, and then after that I'm going to wrap it up. Let me double check if Jigsaw's still streaming. Yeah. Good. Oh, just because I play a lot does not mean I'm good. Those two things do not go together. This is the sad truth. I've played an obscene amount of hours of Paladins, and the rankings that I sit at do not, they don't line up as nicely as I'd like them to. Here, we'll use this house texture here. Oh, I kind of like this. Just keep it like that. Oh, but I'm not done here. Oops. I did a Paladin stream last year, I believe. Staryu was there, Dark Blue was there. That was fun. It's difficult to play and stream. That's all I'm gonna say about that. That works, actually. Why not? Yeah, I'll be using that in the World 6 as well. Thank you for the idea, the burnt marshmallow. It's very good. Okay, let's have an original one, and then this one I will modify. So let me save before disaster strikes. Okay, I'll vertex shade this, and then I'm going to wrap it up. I think. I hope. So this part will be burnt, which means this should go up here probably. Maybe here. Oh, that might be overkill. I'll just keep it here. What are we listening to? This is One Who Bears Fangs at God by Chjolo. Chjolo. Alright, sure. Yeah, burn marks. Yeah. No, it needs to. All this lava? Of course. Alright, let's bring this down. There. Okay, this is better. Then I'll make the bottom part a little more crispy. I'd rather it be more orange. That works. Maybe a little darker. More orange. Oh, okay, let's make it darker and just blast the orange. I think I should add just a little bit more to this edge part. Yeah, I think this will make it better. No. I don't know about the orange look. Oh, I actually like that. That's the one. That's very good. I like that. That was a great idea. Artisan, I believe, who said that? Was it Star-Lord or Artisan who suggested the marshmallow? Proper credit needs to be made. I believe that was Artisan. Thank you for that idea. That was very good. Well, cool. I'm going to actually just delete the original. This is just fine. All right, so we're going to get rid of this as well. Not completely, just out of this zone. I'm pretty happy with this. This is pretty good. You're not a... That could have been for you, actually. This was your idea. Okay, so there's that. There's this guy. Then maybe this smaller one. Throw it over here. Alright, I'll turn it a little bit. I didn't want to, but... Maybe it should be something like this. Where you jump onto the lower end, walk up, and then get up there. That's probably better. Oh, but then you can't see the donut anymore. Nope. Put it back. I need the donut to be visible. Do you think Banjo could jump from here to there? I think he can, but I think it's a little more risky, so I'll do it like this. Take this. Oh, I didn't vertex shade the sticks. Dang it. I'll just do it individually. That's fine. I'll put this one lower, so you can't just jump up there. Or lower-ish. Okay, hold on. Now, whoa, no. I did Control Z. I should have done that. I don't know when the last time I saved was. Okay, it's still loading. That's okay. Still loading. This is why you always save before disaster strikes. This makes me so nervous. You owe it to me to re-import these objects to a new project. Yeah, I would really like to. I would really like to do that. But not right now. Okay, I think this would work. Here to here to here to here to here. That's a lot of platforming. Might be a little unnecessary, but. And then this can actually be a little lower. I'm supposed to wrap this up. I'll start doing my little ending speech. And then we'll kick it off to Jigsaw Detective. Oh, Hydra, I didn't even see that. Yeah, so I'm doing the what's it called? Ocarina of Time Randomizer. That is something I'm having a ton of fun with. So I'm going to keep, I don't know what's wrong with this. Why does it like changes on its own now? It's super weird. I'm about to hit Control Z. I don't think I should. Okay, well, I saved, so if it starts acting up... Okay, it didn't. We're okay. I will be continuing that on... Oh, I guess I don't need to do different layers. Or do I? No, I don't. I gotta focus on my ending speech. Yeah, I'll be continuing that on Friday. I want to finish that because I'm having a really good time with it. And yeah, I don't know. I'll be finishing it then. That's all I got to say there. Okay. All right, we'll figure out the rest later. Thank you all for watching. I'll be back Friday. Wednesdays will always be Banjo-Kazooie stuff. And for the foreseeable future, Friday and Monday will be Zelda Ocarina of Time. Thank you all for watching. If you don't already subscribe, you could subscribe to Jigsaw Detective. If you don't follow already, I think that would be a really nice thing to do. Or just say hello and just give her your love and support. Okay, that's it. That's enough of my speech. Thank you all. See you all later, and have a great rest of your day or night.